It's always the Filipinos, man. You got that fire.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I love your energy, man.
Thank you.
I love your energy.
Like that kind of marketing, and then mix it with just like organic marketing, word of mouth marketing, performing, and this and third, like all those components into one thing would start like a big enough buzz, so to say, right?
There's no shortcut. Like you don't want to pitch, let me put it this way. Okay. You don't want to pitch to Rap Caviar. You want Rap Caviar to fucking go to your Instagram and say, holy shit, he's popping.
Right.
I want to put his song on the playlist.
Okay.
That's what you want. You want them to respond to what you're doing.
As a producer, Illmind, what would you recommend in terms of shopping out like your beats like that? Like you said, like sending 100 beats to Jingle Punks. Would you recommend having that backed up, like copyright, with the copyright office, getting it out to other people like that?
Yeah, I would. I mean, to be honest with you, it's not that big of a deal. Believe it or not, the odds of your music getting stolen are like very slim. But if you want to go to copyright.gov and copyright, you can, and it's relatively cheap. You can literally like upload your MP3s at bulk on copyright.gov, and then you can get your shit copyrighted like that. But that being said, in terms of like getting your stuff out there, there's one really interesting strategy right now that you can do on YouTube, where I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but basically you can like license your beats out to YouTube influencers. So, you know, the guy who has 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube, and all they do is like review Star Wars movies, but they have like hip hop beats in the background. Like they need music, non-sampled music. So literally DM them and say, hey, you know, I have a bunch of non-sampled music. I'll license 10 beats to you for 50 bucks each. That's $500 right there. And then if they're buying that from you every week, that's 2 racks per month. You could literally generate like 10 to 15 racks a month just from feeding music to YouTube influencers, right? So, but I think you guys, if you guys put the work in, you can literally do that. So, all right, clap it up. Clap it up.
Say if you post a beat on YouTube, right? Now you get hit with a copyright infringement, and then you listen to what they're claiming that you sampled. It sounds nothing like his any samples. Like
no packs or anything.
No, like anything I'll buy, I'll get it from Drum Broker. I'll get it from just Illmind.com and whatnot.
If you purchase a sample pack on Drum Broker from like MSX2 or something, and then some producer in Atlanta also purchased the same pack, and then they use the same sample, and then a rapper buys the beat, and then the rapper registers it, and if they're the first one to register it, they get that first dib on it. Especially if you loop it the same way. If you don't really change it up as much, then the system will read it as the same track.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a code.
It's literally a waveform. Like they match the waveform just like what we see in like our DAWs, and then they'll be like, they'll give you the red flag if they see it.
I think it's called ISRC.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that.
How important do you think it is to register all your releases with like a performance rights organization?
PRO is everything. Raise your hand if you know what a PRO is. Performing rights, ASCAP, BMI, all that. Okay. So yeah, that's how you eat. That's literally, yeah, you have to be signed to a PRO. If you're not signed to a PRO, that's like playing basketball with no basketball. You can't, you know what I mean? Like I would, yeah, sign up for a PRO. The 2 that I would recommend are BMI and ASCAP. And it's really easy to sign up. There's like a yearly fee, I think. And you literally just go to ASCAP.com, join, and then just follow the format. If you're not signed to a PRO, do it ASAP. And don't worry if you don't have any placements yet. Just sign up for it and be in the system. And one thing I will note too, if you're writing it down, when you sign up for the PRO, make sure you sign up for 2 things, right? You want to sign up twice. You want to sign up as a writer, which will be under your government name, and then you want to sign up as a publisher, which is whatever made up name you want. So like for instance, Kanye's publishing name is Give Me My Damn Money. Mine is Little Trouble Big China. Because Big Trouble Little China is like one of my favorite movies, so I flipped it and it makes no sense, but you would never think that. That's my publishing.
You have an LLC first?
No, LLC is a limited liability corporation, which has nothing to do with publishing. An LLC is just an entity used for like when you pay your taxes, so it's like this additional layer of protection when you're generating income. But you do need an LLC if you want a tax ID, because a tax ID is what you need to open up a business checking account, which is super important too. Once you guys get to the point where you're generating enough income, aka more than 5K, we'll say, if you're generating more than 5K, Google how to open an LLC, how to start an LLC, depending on your city, because every state laws are different for LLCs. So Jersey, New York, Connecticut, they're all different. So look up how to start LLC, and then when you start it, basically you're going to register in your state and follow the directions. After you register for the LLC and you pay the fee, they're going to send you a certificate in the mail, and then they're going to provide you with a tax ID. So a tax ID is basically, it functions like your social security number. So like at your job, when you apply for your job and you get paid, they say, hey, we want your social security number so we can pay you. It's the same thing, but instead of using your social, you're using your tax ID number. And the tax ID number is the number you use for all of your payments. So like when you have a tax ID number and an LLC, you could walk into Bank of America and say, hey guys, I want to open up a business checking account. And then once you have that, you can start accepting all of your payments into that. So like anytime you get paid, instead of writing a check to, what's your government name?
Andre.
Andre? Yeah. So instead of paid to the order of Andre, it would be paid to the order of whatever your LLC business name is, right? So my LLC business name is Roseville and Chester LLC. So anytime I get paid, it's always paid to the order of Roseville and Chester LLC. So whatever money came in on the business is treated differently than however much money I made personally from the business, whatever my salary is from whatever money came in, right? So I know it's a little complicated, overwhelming, but eventually, if the goal is to like make this a living, you're gonna have to cross this bridge eventually. So,
how did you start to go into 6-beat?
That was just some synths that I fucked with.
Okay.
Did it, sent it over to Wanda, and he finished it off. And then we got 40 to do the hook part with the strings. Yep.
Yeah, Drake usually doesn't let his hooks run without vocals.
Right.
And
yeah,
that song he does, and I was always impressed by that.
Yeah, it was very rare, yeah. But you know, I guess that was like a 40 call. 40 was like, fuck you, Drake, let me do this. Strings and shit.
Trying to take over.
Yo, man, you got your...
And I mean, we got musically trained artists here.
You know what I'm saying? Multiple motherfuckers in here are gonna blow up. Let me get a cowbell in there or something. I don't want no publishing. Just give me my co-pro. I'm just kidding. Fire. You know what? Just based off of hearing that, like I can already tell you got like heat in your stash. If you're doing all those things, like it's just a matter of time. Just keep doing them, honestly, because someone's gonna catch on. You're gonna start getting more sales, and yeah, just let the music speak, man. Like I don't know, there's something about your stuff that I think like you're just one placement away, just like everyone else in this room. Like I think you know, you're gonna get that one artist that's gonna bite down, and then they're gonna get some buzz, and then all of a sudden they're gonna keep coming to you. A year from now, you're gonna, I don't know, something about you, like you're gonna have like a huge placement, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. I can't sing or rap. Oh, I can rap a little bit. I got bars.
You been holding out?
Yeah, I'm holding out. I'm total. No, fuck. Bro, my bars are crazy.